Hi, Gemini. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for June 2020. This month, I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings. And to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Ascendant, and Gemini Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages will be coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out as well. I have had people writing me and letting me know that's happening for them. And I want to wish all you Geminis a happy, happy, happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday solar return year. So all that being said, Gemini, now on to your June 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Gemini, is the Eight of Swords. And this is a card that could have you feeling trapped in some kind of prison. You could be trapped in an emotional prison. You could be trapped in a situation that you can't see how to get out of. You could be feeling like just that something's binding you and trapping you, and there could be some unknown things and unknown things you just don't know the answer to. There could be secrets or things hidden going on around you. This is a difficult time for you, Gemini. I hear that you need to stand firm. It's almost like I feel there's in some way you feel like you can't understand what's happening, and too many things are going wrong all at once, or too many different things are happening all at once. And you may even be confused about series of events that have, gone on one right after the other, seemingly all at once or very close together. I do feel like some of you Geminis do feel like you have to stay protected and safe. And this could be with, the pandemic going on out in the world. It could have to do with that. I also feel like you're worried about a lot of things. I feel like you're worried about, all kinds of things going on out in the world, stuff to do with your finances, stuff to do with health. I feel that, and there's an element of things being out of your control. And also you could be concerned and worried about how are you going to keep things in control that are going on, in your mind or in your life, the things that you feel like have happened all at once or one thing after another, and bewilderment over some of the things that are going on and what you're hearing, and feeling like, how am I going to get a handle on this situation? How am I going to get control of it? And that could be outwardly or internally in you. I do feel like there's something that you have to do, that there's pressing business or pressing things you have to take care of. So it's even though there may be some shutdown going on, there's still some things that you need to take care of and get done. I feel like you're feeling a little trapped by having to adhere to or listen to the protocols that are getting set forth by the powers that be. You may feel a little bound and trapped by that. And that could be local or in a bigger scale. You have some suspicions, I feel, Gemini, that you feel like you're not being told the whole truth. You may feel like there's some deception happening, or you're only getting part of the story. I feel like some of this is going to force you to tune into your own intuition and your own psychic ability to figure things out that you don't have the answers to fully. So the next card you have is the Judgment card. This is, what do we think about a situation? What do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How are things going to go down, and how does it affect everybody involved? Some of you may give some kind of big announcement. Some of you may say, I'm going to spread my wings and fly. Maybe you are going to move, or you're going to make a big career change. or you're going to take a big risk or chance in something and go for, you know, a new job, a new home, a new relationship. But like, I get this taking a gamble, spreading your wings and going to fly and making some kind of announcement about this too. Could be your friends, could be your family, could be maybe giving your notice at work even for some of you. You may be saying something that you want everybody to get involved in and be part of a team effort. Some of you may think of starting your own business, and it could be turning into a family business where you end up having your kids or siblings or, you know, a bunch of different family members participate and be part of a family business. Some of you may be thinking of doing that. There could be some people that you want to help out. You could be trying to help out, you know, you could be running a group, an organization, or a club to raise funds to send or give to people that lost their jobs or that are homeless or that have small businesses that went under. It could also be people in your family that are struggling or having a difficult time. You may decide to help them out and give them some, you know, give them some money or give them some things of value. Whatever this is, it is going to open up a can of worms, and there is going to be a lot of reaction about it. So you may think everybody's going to be on board or be positive about what you're going to say and what you're going to do, but I feel that you're going to be a bit surprised that you may not get the reactions that you're expecting or hoping for or would think would be likely or normal reactions. You're going to get like a mixed bag of reactions. I feel like you're going to feel like it's up to me. I've got to do what's right. I've got to try to do the right thing or sort things out, help people or do something. Like, I definitely get the whole energy here of you wanting to be helpful, make a difference, trying to help somebody or help several people. You may start to look at people around you, either in your family and friendships or just out in the world, like, are people losing their heart center? Are people now becoming more brash and uncaring and unfeeling and sniping and agitated and turning at each other? I feel like you may start to notice that and see that out in the world. It could even be in your own family or your own personal life, but for some of you, this is going to be in the world around you you're dealing with. And I just want to add here, if you're interested in getting any of the most recent videos that I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I connect with my spirit guides over a variety of very specific topics and look into crystals and tarot cards or oracle cards or a combination and give you more psychic predictions and messages, those links are always posted below in the description box down below this video in the Show More section. And those links are always on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page, and there you'll see all the different video series and the descriptions and what cards I've used and how long the predictions are for. So I just wanted to say that here because some people don't listen to the end of the video, to let you know there's a lot more psychic predictions and messages coming from my Spirit Guides channel through me than beyond what's here on YouTube. So thanks for letting me say that to you right here. You have the Devil card next, and this is being addicted to something. Could be being addicted to an unhealthy relationship or an unhealthy situation. It could be addicted to anything: drugs, alcohol, smoking, gambling, drinking, spending money, sex, pornography, whatever. That could be you. It could also be somebody you're connected to. I feel like you're very disenchanted and very unhappy about how some things are rolling out. Either in your, again, it's either in your personal world or in the world at large. You may feel like there's some things that you see that have taken a dark turn. Some of you may not be happy with your area either and may have some thoughts or thinking about moving or buying a vacation home and having another home to go to. If you're like disenchanted with your area, you may feel like you'd rather move somewhere else or live in a different location or have be buy local where bilocate where you can be here and then you can take a break from it and go to this, secondary home. It could even be an apartment. It doesn't even have to be like a big home, but you may decide to get like a getaway place, a breakaway place. For some of you, there's somebody that at work is being kind of torturous and stirring up a lot of animosity and agitating people. And you may feel disturbed and upset by that because you may feel like whoever this is, like they're running unchecked. They're not getting in trouble, or they're getting away with things they shouldn't be allowed to get away with. And if it's not at work, this could be a family member or somebody you're very close to in like a club, a group, an organization that you belong to. It could be your group of friends too, or it could be in family. But it would be in a group situation where you feel like somebody is getting away with a lot of bad behavior, negative energy. Some of you could be in a relationship where you're dealing with somebody who you feel is being manipulated and controlled by dark forces, by negative people, by negative friends, and you may not want to be in the relationship anymore with them. Or if you're not in a love relationship with them, this could be somebody you care about and you're seeing they're being greatly affected by all those things I named, and it's like it's starting to change them. And you may feel like, I don't think I can cope with or deal with being attached to or associated with them anymore. So the next card you have in your reading for June is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is, some other sign got this too, I'm not sure which one. Going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, ruminating, thinking about the past, worriment, pondering, maybe having difficulty in making a decision about something, thinking things over. This can also be that you're going to get some kind of blessing that's going to come to you out of the blue or, from God, the universe, whatever. But you have to pay attention, because if you're going within and overanalyzing or fretting or worrying too much, you may miss the opportunity or not understand what it is coming at you. Some of you have a relationship that's going to change direction. Some of you may feel like there's a relationship you have with somebody that's causing, it's too much aggravation, so you feel like you want to distance yourself or get out of it. You could be considering this. Some of you may have some kind of opportunity that comes up for you to travel for business or your job or work. And on that trip or travel, you could meet someone. If you're already coupled, then this person you meet, and you're happily coupled, then this person you meet could be a great business partner or contact for you for networking for your business or for your job. If you're single and you go on this trip, you very well might meet somebody who becomes more important to you in a different level, like a love partner. Some of you are a little bit worried about how much money you've spent. Maybe during this lockdown, you did a lot of online shopping, or maybe money you spent on a particular project or thing, and now you're kind of like regretting it, like, geez, maybe I shouldn't have spent all that money on that particular thing. Some of you are going to want to educate yourself more and train your mind, and you may even start thinking of doing webinars, taking online classes, or taking some kind of class, when things open up enough that you could actually attend a certain type of training program or class. I see some of you feeling like that's something that you want to do. I feel like you do have some things bothering you this month. a lot of like things rolling around and around in your mind. Why can't I have this? Why did I make this decision? Why, what if I do this? What happens if I don't do that? Like all these what ifs, and having like mystery and frustration over not having the full answers that you want and the solutions. So the next card you have in your reading, Gemini, is Five of Cups. So you had Four of Cups, now Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sadness, loss, and regret, but not all hope is lost. So you could be feeling sad and regretful about something that happened in the past in June. It could be kicking up and bothering you, but not all hope is lost. Sometimes this card comes up when somebody has a problem with alcohol, you know, drinking, or, and if it's not you, it could be someone you're connected to. Some of you may feel like there's something you can't continue on with anymore, like it's some kind of charade and you don't want to play the game anymore. I feel like you have a lot of smarts in your arsenal. I feel that you are able to devise plans to shift and change your situation. If it's that you want to leave a job, then you'll start looking for a job. If it's that you want to own your own business or open your own thing because you're tired of working for somebody else, then you will start gathering information and intel about, you know, what's a good place to open a business or what kind of business you want to open. And if it's on the internet, which, you know, website designs do you want to do? Are you hiring somebody? If you need employees, how many would you need to run this business? Like, I just see you, it's kind of like making a map or a plan of things to do with your future, but you're very bright and you have a lot going on in your you know, toolkit, in your file system in your mind. So you're not somebody that can't land on their feet. You will land on your feet. I feel like you're getting really tired in June of being brought down emotionally, like emotionally drained, emotionally spent, emotionally tired. It could be what's going on in the world. Actually, for many of you, I feel like it is that that's affecting you, because it could be affecting your work and your money and family members that you care about. So you may start listening to uplifting music, uplifting speakers that do webinars or put things on YouTube or on the internet that you can listen to that would be uplifting to you, inspiring, motivating. And like I said, it could be music, it could be people, it could be spiritual people. I feel like you're going to find ways to get yourself out of any emotional slump that you feel like you're in. You're going to make steps to, and anything that's dragged you down that you feel like, you know, can't keep working for the man, you know, I want to be my own boss, or I can't keep working at this particular facility or situation because I don't like the way they're handling certain things, or, you know, you feel like there's somebody that's kind of tyrannical. It could be the devil card that came up there with that you want to distance yourself from some of that. So I feel like June is an interesting month for you. It's kind of a pivotal, page-turning month, even though it may not sound like it. On some hands, I feel like you're motivated and you want to champion the downtrodden and be extremely helpful, whether it's to personal people, you know, or to people out in the world. I do feel you've got a strong sense of, you know, wanting to be a problem solver, a solution bringer, you know, generous and giving and all of that. I get that. Then you got the other side here that's like, you're bogged down with what's going on. You're full of worriment. There's too much uncertainty. You may want to exit something you don't like, either where you're living, a job you're in, or getting a secondary home came up as possibility of like alleviating tension. Like, I got to get away from it all, even if it's only a little apartment. I need to go to here to get away from this. That kind of thing comes up here too for some of you. But the gemstone crystal I got for you for the month of June 2020, Gemini, is blue lace agate. So you got blue lace agate as the best gemstone crystal for you to work with in the month of June. It's going to help facilitate bringing about change. And I actually feel, even though the word change didn't come up in your reading really per se, I feel like your reading is about change underneath the current of the whole reading. It's going to help you connect to the divine source, your spiritual guides, high angelic realms, whatever you believe in. I do get it's like a good spiritual connecting stone for you in June, but maybe all the time. It's also going to help you focus and put things into perspective of what exactly you need to tackle and what exactly you need to put behind you or let go of or not focus on. And anywhere, it came up, I had just heard the word spread your wings. I heard it, and I got that earlier in your reading, I believe it came up. Maybe in the judgment card. I get that this stone is going to help facilitate wherever you really need to grow, expand, spread your wings, whether it's in love, finding new love relationships, or getting a new job, or, spread your wings in your career, or, starting a business, or expand in some way. This gemstone is going to help you do that. So it looks like blue lace agate is a good stone for you in the month of June 2020. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe, and you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. Now, if you're interested in getting any of the special videos I record on my Vimeo on-demand channel, where I post psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides about very specific topics, they are always on my Vimeo on-demand pages, and those most recent links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section. And you can also access these links on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. You go to the Videos tab on my menu, you select from the video series you're interested in, select the sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, as always, every month I do a psychic crystal reading. This month will be the psychic crystal readings for June, where I stop recording these videos here and go on to give you expanded messages and predictions for your zodiac sign for the month of June 2020. That link is down below. The other most recent links I have available are, it's that time of year again, it is the mid-year 2020 Psychic Tarot update, where I'm doing the Bohemian Tarot spread, which is 7 cards, to tell you what is going to happen, what I see, predictions and messages for the remainder of this really unusual year of 2020. That link is below. I've recently recorded my psychic crystal reading. I've recently recorded my career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings for the next 12 to 18 months. I recorded them in May, so those predictions go from May out a year to the next May, or out until November of 2021. So if you're interested in seeing what's going to come up in your career and finances, you might want to check them out. And I did get several requests for those videos, maybe because what's going on in the world. The other video link below this video is for the important angel messages for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 3 different angel-related cards and gave you more deeper soul messages about what's going on for you. And there's also predictions and messages there as well. Also, the other link is What's Lucky and New for You, Psychic Tarot readings, plus an oracle card for each sign for 2020. So the What's Lucky and New for You in 2020, that link is also below this video. Now, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support this channel and the readings I do here on YouTube. I have a donation link below. And I want to say thank you so much to all of you kind people who have generously donated to me. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot and it is helpful. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to get more predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, that I channel my spirit guides messages, you can also find those messages on my social media pages, The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, different tarot card decks, different oracle card decks, angel card decks, animal totem decks, sacred geometry, oracle cards. I look into my crystal. You never know what I'm going to use, and you never know what the guides are going to say. And many people find these messages resonate with them, so they may resonate with you as well. So please be sure to check me out on those social media pages. And those predictions are not just for the day I post them. Many times they're for weeks in advance or a couple weeks out, few months out. You never know. So I hope all of you have an absolute outstanding month of June, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.